crap. This is gonna be gonna be a doozy. This video is gonna be a doozy. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, it's gonna be a doozy. Um, it's gonna get emotional. I'm gonna get super emo in this. Um, oh man, it's wild. I'm gonna walk a little bit because I've been honestly like doing a lot of stuff and just gonna take a little walk. Um, I thought that the last one was gonna be the last stream I'd be able to do, but luckily I've had a little bit of time. Won't be till this weekend when things are fully done. But I got some news for you guys. So 14 people have showed up here. First of all, thanks so much everybody that showed up. But I got some news. So you guys know for the past 6 years, I've just had a vision, making like a show that gives MFB some extra closure that it absolutely deserves, just because of just how the ends were with it. And that led to my skit series. It started with a small little series with like Bull and such, with the strongest Beyblade ever and such, but then just evolved into something where it's like 200 episodes plus for the first series and then 100 plus episodes for this series. Well, I'm here now making this video to tell you guys that the series that I've been working on for the past 6 years, that just came out of my head, that I never wrote down or anything, that I finished the skits, guys. I just finished recording. My fam and I have obviously been working on moving and doing all this stuff in order to get the move going on. And because it's a freaking series that I worked on for 6 years that I never thought I'd be able to actually fully just put in real life. And I just filmed it, man. As we speak, my parents, my fam are uploading stuff at the home while they were, and they're going to be on their way back. I do have work in like a couple hours because, even during this time period with all this going on with moving and also like putting out the content stuff for you guys and even like the things with the world, I've just been grinding, and the fact that I managed to get all of it out, all of this, like even able to make content right now during all of this, like moving. My room literally doesn't look the same as it did, like we've been taking all the stuff out. I had like my shelf in my room, that's gone. All my bays have been transported, basically. All my bakugan have been transported. Not all my bays, but I think I'm gonna take my stadium, and I was gonna leave that here so that I could film when I get home like late at night, because that's just how I am. I just like making do with what I can do. That's just how I am. But everything's basically out of the house, and it's by this weekend, honestly, that we're gonna be out of this complex. And you guys know, a lot of people I've talked to about it for the longest time, I've wanted to get this skit series done. I've wanted to get it done, and I'm like, I need to finish it while here in the complex because it deserves that closure. It deserves that resolution for it, because it began here and it's ending here. At least like the big time story. But let's just say there's still a big exclamation mark on it. You know what I mean? But yeah, somebody asked what the skits are. I'll explain it briefly. Those that know. I mean, a lot of people know. Obviously, with MFB Metal Fight Beyblade, it ended years ago, and it's like I said, there's just a resolution for it. I wasn't the biggest fan of. I mean, a lot of people weren't, because there just wasn't as much closure, and I kind of got inspired to go and make my own series. So the first skit series I made, and then now the 0G skit series that I made, and I've finished them both. They're kind of combined into like, the first part of it and then the sequel part, which is still huge, still massive. A lot of stuff happened with it. It's 100 episodes. But it's all done, and I managed to finish it, man. And just that alone, like you guys can probably tell with my demeanor, that alone made me so happy. Even like with all the stress of just moving and stuff and still putting out the videos and stuff. And the fact that I'm still putting this out in the middle of moving homes, like a lot of the stuff it's been moved. I've shown off like house updates and stuff. It's wild, dude. But yeah, we're gonna miss seeing those trees for sure. I'm gonna miss seeing them too, and that's why I'm just doing the stream to show them off, you know. But yeah, the burst skit's gonna the burst skits. It's honestly, I'm gonna keep it all like under wraps now. I got the idea. You already know the idea, but you know, well, you don't know the idea. It'll be good. You know, just trust your boy. But you guys know with the skits, I don't like giving out like too many spoilers of it because I love the surprise factor with it. And all I know is you guys are gonna be shocked for sure with it. Let's say this, even I was mind blown with how things went with this. They went exactly how I how I envisioned. Well, like even more so than how I envisioned. It was even crazier than I thought. And I'm just so glad that I managed to do the series, and you guys will see it. You'll see the end of it. But yeah, all I'm gonna say is those that are big time fans of the skits, I think you remember how I did it the first time. I can't give spoilers, but you know, yeah. All I know is I'm probably gonna get like some waterworks from people because even just myself just finishing it, as soon as I push stop, guys, as soon as I push stop after recording, and I just finished this, I kid you not, 10 minutes ago, I broke down. You could probably tell. Like some people were like, "Are you crying?" Yeah, because it's just that wild. It's insane, man. Um, but yeah, I just might as well show off things one more time so you guys can see it. And yeah, this is a complex I've lived in for the better part of 5 years, you know. But obviously, like just because of story and plot and stuff, you know, said like 10 years throughout time during these skits. But you'll you know, yeah, it's just plot, you know what I mean. But yeah, let it out, man. Even the strongest blader has to have a cry sometimes. Oh, I did. I honestly did it before I started, and then I just like started breaking down a little bit again when I started this up. But it's all done, man. And I'm gonna say this now. Some people might not get the storytelling. Some people might not enjoy the voices and might say they're cringy and such, you know. But at the end of the day, it's one kid who's had a dream to have his own vision for a show and made it this far. It's honestly my fam right back there. I'm about to go and load stuff up, so I'm gonna have to cut this off pretty soon. But one kid with a vision, one kid with ideals and everything. And the fact that I managed to get all that out without even writing anything down, on top of all the other stuff I've done throughout the span of the last 5 years, I'd say that's pretty impressive, you know. And no matter what, I'm proud of myself and I'm proud of what I've managed to accomplish, for sure. But yeah, man, it's wild. It's really, really wild. Why are you moving? Serpent. Hey, Dad. Serpent. I've been saying it for like the past for a while. I'm moving complexes because like we're moving out of here, you know, because like working on family home, we've been working on it for the better part of a few months, been giving you guys updates, showing it all off. That's what those streams are. I know some people don't watch them, but it's like, you know, if you want to be updated with what's going on, just watch those streams. If not, then, you know, you'll figure it out soon enough. But I just figure I'd show off as much footage as I can because you guys know how I am. With any event I've gone to, with anything I've done, I've always shown off as much as I possibly can with the time that I have, even if I have a bunch of stuff that I'm doing. Look at what I've done with all the invitationals. Look what I've done with the Blader Bash. Look what I've done with all the events I've gone to. Made Super Brawl, everything, all of it. Showing off as much as I possibly can. And even with moving homes, I'm showing off as much of this complex as I can before we go. And I'm just glad that I managed to get the story that I've wanted to do for so long done, man. And oh man, I just want to tear up again. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. But yeah, there's my fam. You know, we're getting ready to move stuff. If you can't see down there, you guys could see that. That's my table that I record on. And that's also one of the shelves I have in my room, and then also the big shelf there. Um, yeah, that shows there's not much in there. It's not even the same house. You know, a lot of our stuff is gone, and we're getting towards the end part of moving stuff out. I got some things to clean up and stuff and pick up in my room and such, but you know, just doing just doing what I can, you know what I mean? And still managing to put out the content. It's like no matter what, if you put in the work, I'm just saying this for anybody. If you put in the work and such with what you do, no matter what you do, be proud of yourself for sure. You know, there's always going to be people that'll hate no matter what, no matter how you are, even your demeanor or such. People won't like you because of your demeanor, even, you know, but that doesn't matter. What matters is what makes you happy. What matters is getting it out and finding a way of expressing yourself. And I'm honored that like I managed to express myself over the past part of 6 years of my own series that people actually freaking love. That they love, that they enjoy, that they'll go back and watch. You know, it's wild, man. And even how things are gonna end. I promise you, things are gonna be wild, dude. I promise you. You guys have seen how things have gone already. There's gonna be another part going out later. I hope I'll be able to be there for it because like I said, I do have my job to work today. You know, so I've just been packing up stuff in the home and getting ready and such. But yeah, how come we didn't have Ifrit in your protagonist battle? Because they don't have a burst version of Ifrit Apocalypse. That is why. If they make a burst version of Ifrit, then you'll know. Uku, I explained all of it. Somebody in the comments can update you with it, you know. But yeah, I'm not making this stream really, really long or crazy long. But yeah, man, they won't. Uku, you don't know that. They've been paying homage to everybody in Beyblade history, you know, even like some of the main characters and such. They won't go that far. You never know. Inferno, Ifrit, that's a little different. Like obviously Ifrit, but like still it's different. You know what I mean? But would they make a samurai Ifrit? I can imagine maybe they would. We can't say they can't because look how many remakes TT has done up to this point, and it's a given. With Super King going on so long, I have no doubts we're gonna get more, possibly more Plastic Gen remakes, possibly more MFB remakes. I have no doubt in my mind because look what they've done. They just thrown in remakes and random boosters and such out of nowhere, or sets out of nowhere that we didn't even expect. I'm expecting a Galaxy Pegasus and a Meteor El Drago and a Ray Striker. All his remakes for sure. You know, Galaxy Pegasus, something like Jolt Dash, easy. Meteor El Drago, Spiral Dash, easy. Ray Unicorno, Unite Dash, easy. Hell Kerbex, possibly. Paradox, could easily do that. You know what I mean? Things like that. But regardless, can't say never until things happen. Gravity Perseus, I hope to see Gravity Perseus for sure. And if they do it, I imagine yielding, because obviously Eagle or Aquila had WD and they put yielding on it. So I can imagine them putting yielding on that too. I hope they do a Perseus. I love it. But yeah, who do you think is after Louis? It's either, well, I mean, after Louis, we're narrowed down to like Shu, Drummer, Iga, one of them. And if they have Lane, I mean, Louis come in. What if they have Lane come in? Because, you know, obviously, like Lane, you know, the whole thing with Free and Lane. If it's July, I don't know. Would that mean that, like, we're going to get, like, Spriggan and possibly Lane's Bay at the same time or something? But yeah, but we still got Iga, Drum, and Shu to come. So it's going to be wild. You think we'll get a new Phoenix? I do. I definitely do. How can they leave out Phi? He's too strong to be like a character that they just put on the back burner. You know what I mean? Because they had Cisco lose the Vault, but then they hyped up like Vault and Phi facing up, but that never happened. And maybe they saved it for this, so Phi can come back and show off his power and stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, hey bro, yo Vega, what's up? How's it going, man? I was just telling everybody I finished my skit series, man. I did it. The 0G skits, you know. It's wild, man. It's it's so awesome, but I can't like say what's happened and such because I don't want to spoil it or anything. But yeah, oh fine, you did. Congrats, man. Thanks so much, dude. I literally finished it like now 20 minutes ago. But yeah, how am I doing? Luca, what's up, man? I'm doing well. Also, Vega in my chat, because I figured out how to do it. I know you could be a mod, you know, and it's not just anybody that becomes a mod. Mods are people who, like, you know, look at all like the comments and stuff, and you know, see like negative or spam comments. You know, no bueno. Don't do that. You know, that's why I got mods here. So no troll or rude comments or anything. You know what I mean? We only want good vibes up in here. You guys know how I am. But yeah, man, that's an honor. I'll do my best, sir. Of course, Vega. I know you will, dude. Like, you know, there's certain people I just know they got my back for sure. But yeah, but if I cuss in Dutch, I would be careful about that Apocalypse. Be careful with that. But yeah, I'm kidding. I love you guys' trolling. It makes me laugh. What do you think the new dragon will be called? Draconic Dragon? I'm not sure what it would be called. Imagine they make like Zoom Dragon, like just because it has like the electronic driver, if it has one. Or yeah, or imagine if a part is Zoom. Have we gotten the Zoom part yet? Because they have to use the word Zoom. Yeah, they haven't used Zoom. Why would they? Yeah, what it would be for exactly, but they have to use Zoom. for sure. Like Zoom Dragon. I mean, that would be a kind of cool name for sure. But yeah, I think it's time to have a new Death Scyther. Yeah, I mean, there's some characters that definitely should be coming back. Like I said, like, well, I mean, everybody knows my list. Like, the biggest ones I want to see are Phi, Delta, and Hearts. Uh, but also, I'm not like, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, that I feel like they can't skip over Gwen. Also, Arthur, because how strong he was, I could see him coming back and still being evil. Maybe as a part of like the new evil group or something, has a new Apocalypse. Would dig that because Apocalypse was that strong and breaking base. But yeah, just some characters you can't skip over. You know what I mean? Because plot. It's like if you don't put those characters in, everybody's gonna be like, "Why the heck isn't Phi in there? Dude only lost to Iga. Why the heck isn't Gwen in there? Gwen only lost to Drum. Why the heck wouldn't Delta be in there? Delta never lost to Drum and never lost in a 1v1 with Master. Just certain, yeah, just certain people you can't leave out of this series because if they're bringing back characters like Cisco, nothing against Cisco, but there are bladers that were higher ranked than him throughout Burr's history. You know what I mean? And Phi would definitely be one of those characters. I'd say Hearts would be definitely one of those characters. But yeah, Phi lost to 2 people. He only really lost to Iga. I mean, like lost, like actually lost the battle. Iga was the only one that really beat him. There were bladers that put up good fights, but Phi was just like, nah, man. Yeah, he only lost to Iga. But Hearts is the one that lost the most people because he lost to Iga, he lost to Vault, he lost to Phi. So yeah, Zoom sounds like a driver. Maybe one with a spring release like G Revolution engine gears. Yeah, for sure. But it's just one of those ones that's like, nah, man, can't skip over it. Ranjiro and Iga. Ranjiro didn't really beat him. Like, nah, man, he might have gotten a win with like a spin finish or something like that because Phi was playing with him. But like full out power, Iga's the only one that won. But still, my case stands. Just want to see some team tournaments, just like in the Classic Series. I think they should build up to that, man, because just seeing how many players are coming back and like team battles, Rantaro and Ranjiro bringing out their potential to the fullest with their double move, because they're not just going to show that off one time. You know what I mean? And even like Hikaru and Hugo with their combined move, have a tag team tournament like that. And then that's how you can introduce some more characters. Big influence on Phi and Hearts, like those two coming back as brothers and coming back with like a joint move or something like that. That's how they can reintroduce them. There's so much they can play with because it's like I said, uncharted territory with this because we're going in end game level stuff with this, and there's certain characters and bladers they can't leave out. That's just a given. What do you think Hasbro does Beyblades from Sparking? Do you think they'll keep the Hypersphere system? No. When they do Super King, nah, they're gonna switch it up. They'll make like a new system or something for it. It'll be probably based on how we see the stadium and stuff with this series. So if they have a special gimmick stadium with this series with Super King, that probably will show how Hasbro's gonna go about with it. Because like Hypersphere, how we had like the stadium, that's why they did Hypersphere like that. So the base can go with that stadium. So they can go with like the kind of stadium set that's coming out in the future. You know what I mean? Like Zenki showed it off, like I think earlier this year. Yeah, it was earlier this year he showed it off. But it's just like the one in the show when Gwen had Big Bang Genesis. You know what I mean? But yeah, like that stadium. That's going to be like the next set that they do for Hasbro. But yeah, I don't think Ken will come back because I'm pretty sure the voice actor, the way Incurbius isn't as popular as Bays like Spriggan. Even so, man, like, I mean, we can't say that, honestly, Satan was the most popular Bay ever. But we got Cisco coming back with a new Satan. I wouldn't be surprised if some characters came back. Like Kurt's would be one I wouldn't even be surprised about. Or Kurt with Kukulkan because he was once upon a time #1. And like it's like I explained before. They said like Rantaro's like ranked number 15 out of legendary bladers. Like that rank, I guess Vault 1, Freeze 4, but that's 15. How many bladers do we have right now that we know are going back in? Let's see. Well, Vault, Iga, Drum, Shu, Louis, Free, Rantaro, Ranjiro. Did I mention everybody? Iga, maybe. But still, that leaves a lot of spaces for people that could come in. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just like there's so many characters that could even come back with this that we don't even know about yet. But yeah, Bakugan skits will be dope if you have time to do them. They will happen in the future for sure. You guys know I love Bakugan. You know I'll do some kind of series about it and figure out a format for it. But for the current moment, they won't happen, But there's a lot of Bakugan stuff that's going to be happening, like unboxings, deck profiles, all that good stuff. And especially after moving, I'll be able to do a lot more. It's just moving right now. And the fact that I'm still even putting out content and such while moving homes. Like everything I got, homes into another home and working and trying to kind of see people like my friends before I go. On top of doing everything for YouTube. No, I'm putting in that work. Might not like my style, some people might not like my style or anything, but you can't deny the work, dude. I've taken like max a month off in the last 5 years. In this whole time period being up here, I've taken max a total of a month off. Every day besides that, I've been putting out content and stuff like that. So, you know, the drive's there. It's a given, it's there, and it's undisputed. But yeah, I'm honored to even be this far. But just, just saying, a lot going into it. Like my room is in shambles. But yeah, dude, that's really amazing. And that's what I admire about you, man. Moving, working, uploading. Great stuff. Definitely appreciate it, Bega. I just put in that work. You know how I am, man. I'm a workhorse. And praying one day I can get to that point where, get a silver play button and be like, yo, get to show this off, especially my fam. That'll be the point. Because my dad, honestly, like when I first started, he was not the biggest fan of me starting my channel. And he still gives me some things about it, even with moving and stuff. But that's why they haven't yelled at me right now to go in. They're like, oh, we got to move this stuff because they know I'm just getting stuff done for you guys, But I won him over with it. My mom never had a doubt. She always had my back with the channel, even when I had like no subs and 3 bays and everything. And I told her about it. My dad thought it was just, oh man, malarkey at first. And then I managed to win him over with it. It took 8 years, but I managed to do so. And even now, still sometimes, but if I get that and I showed that, they'd be like, holy S word. Like for real, say, we're really proud of you. But yeah, just grinding for sure. Let's see here. That's a dad thing then. Same here. Yeah, you get it, Vega. You totally get it, man. And even some people are like, oh, you're 24, you're 25. You should get a job. Like, what are you doing or anything? And just saying, like, literally haters have made me stronger this much and made my drive that much stronger because I'm a dude that eats up negativity and I eat it like it's breakfast. And I use it to get stronger. Just look at the gimmick for Colchidro. Which, yes, I'm saving it for the skits. Anybody who's wondering. Yes, bird skits. Colchidra is being saved for that. And also, you're not going to see it right away. You're not going to see it for a long time, probably. I'm just saying that right now. Because people I know, as soon as I start it, we're going to be like, where is it? Where's Colchidra? Yada, yada, yada. You'll see how things go. You just got to have patience. You got to have patience. Look how long I made MFB last. 6 years. 6 years after it ended. And I just finished the series that I did now. May, what is today? May 27, 2020. 6 years after it ended and just finished it. So imagine how long the burst kits are going to be going. You guys have nothing to worry about. There's a frog. Like I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. I just like leaped. See it? I'm going to name it Jim Bob. Yo, Jim Bob, my boy. You got a candle right by you. There's a candle. Hey. What's up, dog? Oh, shoot. Oh, he out. He out. He 500. He like, I mess with you, man. All right. So, yeah. Do you know Chad Muska? Yeah, Chad Muska is a skater. I don't know him personally, but like he's done some crazy moves for sure. But yeah, I'm Beyblading outside. Nice, Joseph. It's really nice out here. It's like, I think it's like 80s here. Let's see here. There's something crazy to think about, and I love frogs. Yeah, frogs. Frosh. Ingram, I see you. I see you. Yeah, that was clever. It was Frosh. It's little Frosh. I got like Frosh packed somewhere, Well, yeah, I had it packed away and stuff. But yeah, man. Anyways, if you guys have any last questions, feel free to ask them. I'd love to answer them. Just got a bit of time left before like I had to go and help them pack stuff up. So I mean the case is like they're going and they're moving the stuff. You can see we have a trailer right there. That's how we've been moving stuff. Thought about getting a U-Haul, but then they're like, no, we're just gonna use the trailer. Helping them load stuff because I have work, so I can't go to the home and help them out with it. I did yesterday, but today I have work and just gone. But yeah, I'll let you know. Blake, I already know that. Do a tag team battle with JoJo and Illinois. Well, we're all spread out across the country right now. Illinois in Texas, JoJo's in Cali, and I'm out here in New York. So yeah, and especially with things right now, it's gonna be hard for like traveling or anything like that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of impossible at the current moment with things. But I've collabed with all of them. You guys have seen the video. If you haven't seen the collabs or anything I've done, I've collabed with a bunch of big tubers. Anybody who doesn't know, if you're like a newer fan, you know, Zanky, JoJo, Illinois, Left Burst, Kivo, all of them, name it, you know, different events I've gone to. I've collabed with them, and it's been an honor, dude. Instaburst, just so many amazing names, you know, just so many legendary bladers, you know what I mean? Even some underrated ones for sure, like my boy Meister, like my boy Meliodas, like just so many awesome bladers out there, man. There's some super underrated channels out there for sure. You know, my boy Goop putting in that work doing the flip tricks. I've been seeing it. I've been able to stop in and see the vids, the points. But yeah, like I said, once we move, there should be like better signal and stuff. Hopefully, fingers crossed, so I can upload faster. Things will be going faster and such. So that's one perk of not being in the woods anymore. And also, it's still going to be a natural environment. It's just not going to be crazy woods you guys are going to see. If you guys have seen the other place, I've done a stream there. I did a stream there yesterday. You can just go and look at that stream. But it's literally the countryside. Like I'm a giant hill, and you can look out and see hills for miles. Like I'm out there, like way out there. So yeah, you know, it's going to be awesome. But yeah, yo, Kim, is Bakugan still that alive? Let's see, did it get better with AA? I missed so much because we're still on wave 2 of Battle Planet or so. Yeah, I know the distribution's been tough, and I mean, working on things, all we can do is just hope and pray, because especially with everything going on right now, the whole world's better to stand still for some time. And I mean, that includes like everything, every single thing. I know a lot of people are in school, just saying, and jobs and a bunch of other stuff. You know, everything's been turned upside down. But hopes are is that like distribution and stuff goes up and gets improved and stuff. And you guys know I made my video. I did what I could, made the video just going about everybody's concerns and such about things. You know, and I just like expressed my personal thoughts with them and things I'd love to see personally. And I personally have a feeling that they might have seen it, you guys. They might have seen the vid. But yeah, only time will tell with it, because the fact that they did, like, you know, the boxes before, you know, with the Arliss Bakugan, the random boxes with the Arliss Bakugan and the diamonds, the random diamond, shows that they've seen what I do on here and they listen for sure. And I'm just honored about that. So, you know, are you going to do an untapped tournament? I don't know. For now, nah, because I don't even have time to do untapped myself, just moving and everything. Honestly, things for me might not get back into the real the real regular grill and such until we like get everything moved and also unpacked and stuff. So, you know, but you'll have content going out. It might not be until honestly mid-end June where things return to normal for me, because obviously just a lot of stuff going on. But you know, I'm gonna put out stuff as regularly as I can with all this going on. You guys know how I do, to the best of my ability. But yeah, I hope we can collab someday. Yo, Bega, I want to collab for sure, dude. I'd be honored. I'd be freaking honored. I wanted to collab with so many people, man, and so many people even abroad, you know, and sadly things throwing a wrench in plans, but you know, just gotta hope for the future. It's all you can do. Let's see here. Did you get Brave Valkyrie on box it? Yes, Jaden, I did. And I've done battles with it. What if Iga stays champion because of the whole thing of Arthur not wanting the title, but Drum is technically the champ? It's all up in the air right now. Because literally, it's like Drummond victories are on top because they managed to beat Gwen. And then you saw like Iga and Vault both really excited on the outside. And they didn't do like a crap ton of battles during GT. That mainly being in Vault's place because they wanted to save, you know, like there's a term with plot. Saving like the character, you know what I mean? Saving the suspense with that character and saving their mystique and such. Because what good would it have been if Vault went in and got wrecked during GT, you know? And Iga lost. So the trickle down theory shows that, like, you know, Iga was a bit stronger than Vault and such, but you know, time's gonna tell how they have this arranged. Because obviously, like the legendary rank and stuff, it's weird. Like I said, we're in uncharted territory and it's weird. We can't even say like exactly how things are going right now. Which TT's all about, like having some mystery with things, and they're adding it big time with this. I mean, look how they're setting up like free in the whole lane situation right now. So yeah, Reggie and Spin Master, I'm happy to have a legend there. Yeah, dude, for sure. Let's see, is Iga stronger than Drum? At this point, I wouldn't say so. You can't say, because they all faced off in a triple battle, but then it was unresolved. So we don't know who's the strongest out of them. But Drum's up there with Vault and Iga. That's an undisputed fact because he managed to beat Gwen, at the very least. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's see here. Iga is still stronger than Vault. Yeah, like the trickle down theory. The last time they actually faced off and the Chose Iga beat Vault. But then you have to do the whole thing of like who beat this character. Iga beat Vault. Who beat Iga? Arthur beat Iga. Who beat Arthur? Drum beat Arthur. Who beat Drum? Delta did beat Drum. Who beat Delta? With Master, no one. But obviously, like Apocalypse with like Venom and Erase Diabolos. But with Master, no one beat him in a 1v1. So, yeah, you know, like I said, there's so much CC's not telling us right now about the series because they're keeping it in suspense because uncharted territory. But yeah, is Brave Valkyrie the strongest so far? He's like one ranked. He's ranked 1, I guess, in the manga or such. But also they just can't keep out the characters because has Vault beaten Iga? Has Vault beaten Drum? You know what I mean? But yeah, it's still in the air that Delta is stronger than Drum. It's all up in the air. I'm just saying, like in a 1v1, Master never lost. So it's up in the air, man. Delta's got enough credibility to come back, hands down. But yeah, man. But yeah, anyways, guys, I gotta end this off because we're moving stuff and just gotta move stuff and get ready for work. But anyways, this is probably gonna be the real last stream from the complex. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we got a lot of stuff coming for sure. It's gonna be awesome, man. Can't wait for Zero G Finale Part 4. Definitely. If anything, I'm not sure when I'll put it out because I do have work today. I don't know. I might save it for tomorrow. You know, Part 4. So that way you guys can go and get caught up and such. But also I've got work and I just don't want it to be like I can't sit there and tell all the story with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I might save Part 4 for tomorrow, and then like Part 5, and then obviously Part 6 probably will go out this weekend. So yeah, but anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, until next time, it's your boy Kimbo signing out. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Till then, stay awesome and cool shoot. Let it rip for a Bakugan Pro. Kiss the house goodbye. Yeah, I'll show it out to you guys. And I'm up out of here. You can hear my pups. Dresser. Another one of my dressers, the table in my room, and look on the porch. My boxes and stuff. You already know when I move, I'm going to have more space. And your boy's going to be making a new setup. I'm really excited because I haven't been able to do a setup like the one I have planned in 7 years? Yeah. The OG fans remember that setup. Go back and watch some of my videos from 2013 and you'll know. 2013, 2014. But yeah. I'm up out of here, guys. Bye, Complex. I freaking love you.